Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Stephanie or Miss Dashing. So today I wanted to present to you guys a new series that, if you can't tell by the title down below or the thumbnail, is going to be called As Seen on BuzzFeed. And this is not just going to be about technology or life hacks. It's just going to be things that have inspired me from the BuzzFeed articles that I read or the BuzzFeed videos that I watch. So for this particular video, I wanted to talk about iPhone hacks. So if you guys want to see the rest of this video, please stick around and let's get started. Alright guys, so I have read a ton of articles and have seen a ton of videos regarding iPhone hacks. And by now, a couple of these you guys are probably going to find redundant. But there are some that even today I was like, I've never actually heard of or never even thought of. They're not particularly in a certain order, but so that you guys use your time wisely, I put the ones that I think are most common at the end of the video and the ones that I had never really thought of towards the front. To start off with, something I had never really realized is your calendar. So if you open up your calendar horizontally instead of vertically, it gives you so much more space to see everything and in larger detail. Trust me, when I did it, I was like, whoa, I feel like I'm on my computer, but I'm actually on my phone. So that's actually something that's super useful. So something I think not a lot of people know is that if you want to access a special character on your phone, so let's say you want to, use a special U for maybe, Jack U or something. All you have to do is hold down the U and all the U's, they're all going to show up, and that applies for everything that has a special character, even the N's, so the N in Spanish, etc., etc. Along with that note, if you hold down on the hyphen, you will discover another two longer hyphens that you actually are able to get on the keyboard on your computer that is not available on your phone keyboard. Go ahead and check it out. Alright, something that I thought was really cool and I didn't think that was going to work on my phone, but it totally did, was if you type up a text, normally I feel like people get too lazy to erase text messages for some reason. If you shake your phone, it totally erases, so you guys should definitely check that out. Alright, so something that won't hide all the apps that you have on your phone, but some of them, maybe they annoy you or something. So if you go to your settings in your phone and then move on to general and then move on to restrictions, there are tons of buttons that show things such as Safari, camera, AirDrop, etc., etc. So it doesn't show, like the pesky apps. Certain apps you will be able to hide and you will no longer see those on your phone. I know that we all have this trouble when we're texting. Sometimes we'll text the word like good and sometimes the word like would will come out. If you guys no longer want to deal with Siri's autocorrect, you can actually create shortcuts for your own words. That is also accessible in your settings under keyboard, and then you find the word shortcuts and you'll be able to fix things so that Siri doesn't autocorrect you all the time. Okay, so I feel like all of you probably know this already, and for those of you that don't, I hope to help some of you guys out. You can take a screenshot with your iPhone, and it's pretty easy to take a screenshot. All you have to do is to hold down the lock and the home button at the same time, and that will permit you to take a picture of your screen and save it as a picture. Does that make sense? So for those of you guys that didn't know, I hope that helps out. Alright, so for you selfie queens and kings, I know most of us take our selfies like this, with our finger on the home button, but did you guys know that you can also take selfies using the volume button? And I've tried it because the angle is actually really different. So you guys should check that out and let me know if it works for you. So moving on to the things that I think have been talked about a lot, but I still wanted to add into this video, are the following. So did you guys know that if you turn your phone upside down, it will actually save battery? Because if you have your auto brightness on, every time you receive a notification, auto brightness turns on if your phone is right side up. So turn it upside down and you will be saving energy, therefore saving battery. Let me amaze you guys. In settings, under general, there's a button that you can push under accessibility that gives you two options, invert colors and grayscale. So you can use invert colors if you kind of want your phone to look funky, the greens, the purples, and then there's grayscale. If your eyes are hurting at night because you're reading with like super bright stuff and like the colors and they're just like effing your eyesight up, try out grayscale and let's see how that works for you. And lastly, the one thing that we have all heard probably by this point, but if you made it this far, thumbs up for you guys, is that if you put your phone on airplane mode while you are charging it, it will charge twice as fast. And I can actually say this is true. It actually works. But you know, you're also missing out on the text messages and the calls and the emails that are coming through, so make sure that no one has to get in contact with you while this is happening. So, I hope that you guys enjoyed this first episode of As Seen on BuzzFeed, and if you guys want more of these episodes, please let me know down below. If you have any suggestions or any, articles that you guys would like to see me do, please leave them down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!